It's a beautiful day to you, distinguished viewers at home from wherever you're watching us. This is Rero TV, and my name is Rero Henry Akbos. Today, we are in Ogara, and we are at the home of one of a political name when it comes to politics in Ogara. Actually, a contestant, an aspirant for the 2023 Ethiope Federal Constituency for House of Reps, Honorable Mrs. Philo Ededey. Mama, welcome to Rero TV.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. There's so much talk going on social media. Who exactly is Honorable Mrs. Philo Ededey? For the sake of our viewers at home, can you just give us a rundown of your background?
Yeah, I'm actually Princess Honorable Philo Ededey Umukuru. I'm married to the son of the late Ovie of Ogara. I'm a member of Subeb right now. I've been there for 2 tenures too. I'm from Ogarife, Otefe to be precise. Both our parents lived in Ejenesa here, so we are all together from Otefe, from Ejenesa, from the different Ijomi to, your parents, your father's father, and all those stuff. So we're from here, and I was born in Saple, brought up in Saple for some time. I went to primary school in Saple. I then went to the University of Lagos, and I read psychology. I did my master's in international law and diplomacy. And after that, I've been working. I've been into politics from when I was in the secondary school. I was doing it in Saple. You know how it is when you're young in politics. You just be running after them until I realized that I have to come to my local government so that I would really have the bite of the cake, as in taking part in either elective or appointment. And that's how it's been. I've been in different boards. I've aspired to be a member of the House of Assembly in Delta State, that's Ethiope West constituency. But at the end of the day, in 2006, we were asked to step down for Honorable Ben Igbakpa, and we did. And since then, we've been working in PDP. I've never left PDP. I've been in PDP, a staunch believer of that party, People's Democratic Party. And that's where I've been. I've never gone to another party. I've been there working assiduously for the party, believing that one day I'm going to go for an elective position that I would represent my people and be able to bring the good dividends of democracy to my people, serve my people with all my heart, making my people united.
Talking about contesting, you've decided to come out for House of Reps, representing Ethiope Federal Constituency. Tell us, why have you decided to come out, and do you think that you're fit enough to represent the good people of Ethiope Federal Constituency?
Well, I came out because of many reasons, but I will start numerically. Number one, I was inspired to aspire for this particular position, because the last time we went for the PDP convention in Abuja, as we were there, I saw ladies, older and younger, that are in the House of Reps, that are senators, a lot of them, deputy governors. I was like, wow. But these ladies, do they have double heads? How come they are there? And I've been working for PDP and I've not been able to even get to the House of Assembly, talk less of other elective positions. So I'm now like, okay, I think I'll be inspired for the next available elective position. because I learned that I talked to one of them. She said, if you don't try, you can get it. You have to bring yourself out. Nobody will bring you out if you don't bring yourself out. Nobody would say you're there if you don't tell your people that you are able to represent them and convince them that you can represent them and make sure that they enjoy the dividends of democracy maximally. That nobody would believe in you if you don't tell them that you can do it. So I just told myself that, okay, the next available elective position, I'm going to go for it. That's why I started when it was time to start. And also, in this federal constituency, the Ethiope Federal Constituency, no lady has been there. No lady has been there. It's always been males. So I'm like, a lady should be there. And I look at myself and I told myself that I'm qualified. I have my degree in psychology. I have my master's degree in international law and diplomacy. And right now I'm on law program in Western Delta. I'm in my final year, 500 level. In the next few months, I'll be at the law school. And I've learned quite a lot that I have the right to vote and be voted for. So I told myself that I have to be voted for. I'm from Ethiope West, mother, father from Ethiope West. But also I have a child. I have a child for an Ethiope Eastman. And I tell myself that I'm a complete representative because I wouldn't want to build a shady or shaky foundation for my daughter. One day she might want to come into politics and want to represent her people in her local government. So I told myself that I have to go for it because I want to build a foundation also that my daughter can build on. So I'm quite okay to represent the two local government as the federal constituency. I'm somebody that will not compromise. Maybe you're given constituency job to do, you sell it to somebody else. I'm not that kind of person. I'm somebody that would want everybody to be happy. I want my people to be happy. Because I want to be happy, I want them to be happy too. So I'm capable, and I know myself that I will serve my people well.
You spoke about giving opportunities. Now, let's clear this issue now. There were reports that during your consultation to ward leaders in Big Ward 8, that your drinks were rejected, that your candidacy was turned down for someone else. Can you clear the air on this one?
Well, if we speak of democracy, everybody has the right to aspire, and that's what I see. It's on democratic behavior that was displayed on that day. Because before then, I'd gone to some of the leaders, about 5 of them, to inform them that I want to declare that I'm aspiring for the position of the Federal House of Representatives, Ethiope constituency, and I was prayed for. I did all the things I'm supposed to do as an honorable lady. I gave them the drinks and cola and everything, wedge, and they prayed for me and said, on Sunday will be the day. At first they said in the morning or in the afternoon, early afternoon, but later it was shifted to evening. I'm like, no problem. They are the ones that are in control. And we went there on that very fateful day. We did all we had to do. We presented cola. They presented to me first, and we presented drinks and cola to them with the wedge and everything. The Unugbogodo of Ogarife Kingdom, the person of Chief Stephen Igbiwe, stood up and said, they are well satisfied. They know that they have a daughter that can represent them, that this daughter is the only person that has come to see them. And normally that's the way it's done, so that others will come. They will say, this is the only person who will say no. Whoever is interested should come out. Everybody is given a fair playground to come and show that they are interested in that political elective position. You understand? And that was what happened. He got up and was happy that I came out to tell my own word that I want to represent. And you know how it is. When you come to your ward to tell them that you want to go higher, they'll be happy because they know that as you're moving, they are moving. That's the way it's supposed to be. So they were all happy. Chief Robert Oyarfe was also happy. But apart from them, there were some people that were like, they intruded in his speech. Someone got up, and the person of Elijah, Unudawero, got up and said, it's not only me, because Bogoda said it's only me that they have seen. It's not only me that somebody else is coming, the person of Honorable Iriatake Boriswenu. And everybody was like, yes, but she hasn't come. So they are calling for her to come, so that they will see how many. It's not just one person that they will see. They will see how many people that are interested. Then they will now have the opportunity to compare the people that they want to send. Yes. Is that not right? So what is the crime of him saying that this is the only person they've seen? So he was angry. Some other people joined, and it wasn't very good. I was so disappointed. Not that I had not done what I was supposed to do. I declared, I'd made my speech. You know, they were all happy because I told them that they were going to enjoy a lot of things because I'm a go-go person, as in what is good for me is good for them. PDP is a democratic party. It's not a party of ush. Nobody should move. It's only one person that should move. No. How do we get the best if we don't have a lot to compare? How do we get the best? How do we put the square peg in the square hole? How do we know that this is a good leader if we don't compare? They said I brought people to fight in my own declaration. Is it reasonable? How can I bring people to fight in my own declaration when I'm the one that is coming to beg that please, people should send me. I'm ready to serve. It's not reasonable. It's not obtainable. It's an aberration. I'm a peace-loving person. I will not fight my people. When my supporters want to fight in the media, I always tell them, that's not what I'm coming for. I'm coming for peace. I'm coming to bring unity to my people. I'm coming to tell my people that we should love each other. We are all relations. Honorable Iriatake Ibori is my relation. She's from Otefe. Yes. Ben Igbakpa, in a way, is my relation. He's from Ovade. We are all from Ogara. Why would we want to fight ourselves? So if we now go to the House of Representatives, therefore means we'll carry dagger. Yes. Or guns will be shooting each other in the green chambers. You know, it's unheard of.
There's also this video circulating of you saying that you overheard that Chief James Onanefebori has asked Chief John Nani to step down for Chief Igor Amori for Senate.
Like I said, maybe in the video, if everybody heard, I was not there, but the story was told. And there's no way a story will not come out. No matter how you go underground and enter a meeting, there's no way the story will not come out. And the story came out that, and that I would apologize for saying it in the public. It was out of provocation of the way Honorable Henry or Chief Henry Offa, tried to make what I came to do not to be authentic. I don't know whether it was somebody that controlled him to do that, because I'd seen him some days, way days back, because I saw him before I traveled to Jos for a national assignment. So it was a day before I left that I went to meet him and told him of my intention. And he was happy and said, of course, they should fix the date for that Sunday. So I was so upset and apologized for that, for saying it in the public. It's not my business what goes on in the other elective or aspirants. The governorship, the Senate, the House of Assembly, it's not my business. It's not my prerogative. I don't have to be the one that would say, this is what should be done. But being that I was upset, I now said it, that this is the way I heard it. Yes. Because I was trying to prove Henry Offa wrong, that our national leader, that's the person of His Excellency Chief James Onanefebori, would never say no other person should come and aspire. That is just his daughter that will aspire, because I didn't hear that. So I don't know where he got his own from. And if it was told, I'm not sure Ibori will call only Chief Henry Offa to say, is Honorable Iratake that should go, nobody should contest again. I've never seen him do that. Is a democratic leader, and he would want the best for his constituency, mostly this Ethiope Federal Constituency. He would want the best, and I know that he would never tell, or he didn't tell Chief Henry Offa that it's only Honorable Iratake Ibori that would contest for this Federal House of Representatives, Ethiope Federal Constituency. So it was out of provocation that I said that.
Okay. On a final note, Ma, you've spoken a lot to your fans, your followers. What will be your message for them? Because now they are now saying, Madam Sidiris or Madam Nogosi continue, Nogosi contest. What would you have to tell them?
Whoa, I'm still in the race. This is the first stage. This is the first stage, and if you don't prove yourself that you're capable, at times people would want to see if you're courageous, if you have the capacity, if you have the capability to represent them. I know a lot of stones will be thrown, but by the grace of God, I'm fortified, and the stones will be thrown, and I'll be protected. I'm still in the race. I'm still going. Honorable Princess Philomena Ededey Umukoro, is still in the race of the Federal House of Representatives, Ethiope Federal Constituency. I'm still in the race. I'm still there. My supporters should know that I'm still there. I'm still moving on. But I wouldn't do a thing that would cause any fracas. they shouldn't do it as well. Nobody should abuse any leader. I'm still on, and I pray and I hope and I'm aspiring, and I know that I will be given that opportunity to serve my people. Thank you.
She hopes that she'll be given the opportunity to serve her people. Those are words from Honorable Mrs. Princess Philomena Ededey Umokoro. Ma, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much.
This is, yes, ma, exactly. This is Rero TV, and my name is Rero Henry Akbos. Thank you for watching.